I haven't actually done any digging around for the last couple of days or any researching on what's going on in politics. I did a marathon yesterday and it's actually hurting me now to stand here. But the following was actually researched in part for me and passed to me for me to give my opinion on. So Jeremy Corbyn has won for the second time. Tom Watson, though, is still deputy leader, even though rumour has it that he started the coup. Now, Labour has said that they are going to change things. John McDonnell insinuated today at the Liverpool conference, shown on Sky News, that they want to go back to olden day politics, to get rid of the elitist type politics and get rid of what people call the establishment. And that was interpreted by Faisal Islam on Sky. So why then has the following been allowed to happen? On June the 20th, peers were called to both the House of Lords and the House of Commons as a tribute to Jo Cox. At the time of the tribute, both were in recess, but members of both were called from recess in the wake of the MP's death. 45 members of the House of Lords claimed expenses for attending. So under the House of Lords rules, members are entitled to claim £300 daily allowance for each day of attendance at Westminster. Now that could be deemed fine, but cannot surely be morally okay, given the reason for attendance on this occasion. Would people find it acceptable for me to claim expenses on a company budget if I went to a mate's funeral? I think not. They can also claim back money spent on one journey in each direction to and from Parliament. Now, once the tribute was in progress, though, it only took 1 hour to pay tribute to Jo Cox, and then the £300 was claimed both in the Commons and the House of Lords. Former Lib Dem leader Lord Ashdown and ex-Deputy Prime Minister Lord Prescott were among those to claim their attendance payment on the June the 20th. Now, Lord Ashdown went on to admit that his payment was sent directly to a charity set up in Mrs Cox's name. Now, I must admit, it is good that 4 peers have since repaid their payments, but the House of Lords said that once some members asked if they could donate their allowance to a fund set up in Jo Cox's memory, they were advised it was not possible. I say, who would stop people donating to a charity? Now, it is noble, though, that Paddy Ashdown donated his payment, but you could argue it's an over-the-odds expenses claim and morally and consciously wrong. And if he was that passionate about donating, why would he have to make the claim against the taxpayer's purse? Why not donate it from your own pocket? Now, we had an expenses sham a few years ago. That one was reported in the news. Why wasn't this one? Because I happen to think it is a sham, claiming money for something that technically is connected to someone's death. We are quick to name MPs doing naughty things, but not the Lords of the House. Why is that? Elitist, I would say. And could this be the elitist group that Labour want to get rid of? Why are they making claims like this? They are paying tribute to a fellow MP. Why do they feel the need to make such a claim? The tribute was, I would say, a personal affair, remembering a colleague and the work she did. So if they wanted to donate, well, that is honourable. If that's the case, should any payment that was offered to a charity come from the personal pocket and not the public purse? Again, deepening negative finances that we may already be in. Once again, we have members of the establishment doing what they want and manipulating the system for the betterment of their own pocket. I have said once, I say again, it has to stop, and it has to stop now. We have to pinpoint anything like this going on and make a stand to stop it. I have said in the last episode, we have stood together in support of the Labour Party and Jeremy Corbyn so far. Let's stick to it. What do you think about these payments? Do you agree with them? Do you disagree with them? Either click the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Click subscribe if you want to keep up to date with uploads. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.